Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about tonsils and various conditions. You all know that tonsil topic is very important for NEET PG, FMGE and INICET PG. So let's go into the details. So this is the tonsil, or this is also known as palatine tonsil, or the word the tonsil should be given to that because you have many other tonsillar tissues which include adenoid, tubal tonsil and others. This is known as the tonsil. Right. So tonsils usually have multiple crypts on their surface, while adenoids, on the other hand, have multiple furrows on their surface. So this is adenoid and this is tonsillar tissue. Right. So when now we'll see what are the conditions when this crypt gets infected. There will be multiple points on their surface. Better now you identify what is this picture. So these three conditions are acute. These three conditions are chronic. Now you identify in the first picture, you can see multiple yellowish spots on the surface of the tonsil. So this is nothing but acute follicular tonsillitis beta. Why it is called follicle? Because the multiple lymphoid follicle crypts are filled with pus points. So you can see a yellowish arrows point or yellowish substance on the surface. That's why it's called acute follicular tonsillitis. Now coming to second type, what is this type beta? Again, it is acute. How do you know? It is red here. You can see there is a reddish surface on the tonsil. It's acute. Now there is a membrane on the surface which is yellowish again. How did this membrane form? All the yellow dots in follicular unite to form a membrane. This is known as acute membranous beta. Acute membranous tonsillitis. Now coming to third type, so here there are no follicles, here there is no membrane. Now what is this? So there is diffusely enlarged tonsil, but still it is red. So it is acute. But what type? It is entire parenchyma enlarged. So it is known as parenchymatous tonsillitis. Right. Still now it is done. Now coming to second part, there are two major types in chronic variety beta. One is chronic parenchymatous. Again, like acute, but it is not as red as that. So we can see it is white here also, but here also it's white. Tonsil little bit it is red, but not as red as your acute. So it is chronic parenchymatous because entire parenchyma is inflamed or involved. Now coming to this tonsil, this is very interesting type beta. So you don't see tonsil. You don't see tonsil. So tonsils are hidden within the pillars. So this is known as chronic atrophic beta. There is atrophy of tonsil. That's why it is known as chronic atrophic beta. So these are different types of tonsillitis which you see. Acute follicular, in exam, if they give you identify this case, acute follicular has multiple yellow points on the surface. Acute membranes, this all pus points together form membrane on the surface, which can be easily peeled off. Acute membranes can be peeled off easily. Diphtheric membrane cannot be peeled off. If you try to pull out the diphtheric membrane, there will be bleeding. That's why that membrane is called pseudomembrane. This membrane is called true membrane because it is coalescence of pus points together form membrane in acute membranes. In acute parenchyma, there is diffusely enlarged tonsil along with congestion. That's redness. In chronic parenchyma, there is diffusely enlarged tonsil with mild redness or no redness, no congestion almost. In chronic parenchyma beta, there will be absence of tonsil because tonsils have undergone atrophy. So it is called as chronic atrophic tonsillitis beta. So these are three types of tonsillitis in acute, two types of tonsillitis in chronic, which you should remember for the exam. Thank you.